Paracapar. See, it's a different names. It's different names. Yeah, but, you know, is that a brick house I see back there? Let me zoom this shit in. I don't know. They ain't, you know, where they at? Oh, the second person. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not lust. I'm looking from the feet up. That's how you get them. See, the Lord says, you have already had sex with a woman once you look upon her. Once you look upon her, like, oh, I smashed that. I look from the feet up and I say, nice color. That's how I got hemmed up this last time, this little Arabic lady. I say she a lady. She not like full woman yet. You know what I mean? She's still growing. So half of 34. All right, you got that 4 and 4. That's 17. That's 14. So you're gonna say half of 34. Okay. So you gotta take 15 to the 9. 15 to all the way to the 10. Okay. So 9 is 10. So you gotta say 15 is half of 30. Okay. Then you got the 4. That's 2. It's 3.2. And then saying we talk. What's the numbers again? 34. Yeah. She 17. Yeah, you gotta cut that in half, shit though. When you get you a young lady that's acting mature, it's just gonna be mature. But when you get a woman acting like a young lady or a little girl, little girls don't pay bills. I learned that from my wife. Taught me that phrase. She's like, look, I said, be quiet, little girl. She said, oh, little girls don't pay bills. That's all right, my bad, woman. Well, anyways, back to what I was saying on the walk. Dang, I didn't know I was that daggone scarred, man. But it's all good. I'm just probably how the sun here. So good. Because it's still going through a healing process, you know what I mean? So if you get hit with a stun gun, a taser, you're going to automatically, wow, you know what I mean? And then to get stomped in the midst of that, that has to be a lot of animosity and envy within a child of either Abraham, a child of God. It ain't no child of Jesus. That's me. Couldn't nobody come and roll up and say I'm Jesus Jr. There's only one Jesus. Anybody else is just Jesus in their household or Jesus in their household. But that's more or less like the picture. You know what I'm saying? But I know what my father looked like. He's not as chocolate as me, but he's more of a light upon the world. So the light is what? White. It ain't saying he's Caucasian. No, he's not Caucasian. That's different. You know, I'm white. I'm not Caucasian though, but I'm white chocolate. I'm white angel, and then I'm a chocolate complexion man. I'm not no little boy. The basics of your youth, that's the boy. Basic, you're still in basic training. So, I know where I'm at. I'm down here. This is where I'm at. I can't be touched, but I can be found. And how do you get found? The way, the truth, and the life. That's how you find yourself. So I'm not gonna sit there and y'all know what this building is? This building is in it's not Dragnet, but it's the one with Anthony Mack and the other gentleman's name off the top right now. I'm thinking of it pretty fast, but it's in that movie. That's when I say that part. Nigga, I'm gonna beat your ass like Mick. You know who that is one time? Because Mick is a boxer, ex-boxer, so you understand when you come through and it's stinging like a butterfly floating like a bee on your ass. You know what I mean? So, because black people come in white too. You understand? I have a friend from Southeast Career Center. I used to work at Hickory Creek Bar and Grill with him. And his dad is my complexion. But he looks like my father. He favors Jesus. He got shorter hair, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, in high school, he already had the goatee and the beard connecting. But he like, hey, Nick, this is my dad. And you know, you look, you like, that must be his stepdad. You know what I'm saying? But you don't say that. You just say, how you doing, sir? It's a pleasure to meet you. You know what I mean? So you keep it like that. It's like your thinking don't run wild, and your thoughts just stay right on point. You know what I mean? It's like, man, that's an amazing thing. God does marvelous things in this world, miraculous things. So when you see somebody in a car accident, like we seen one right here at this intersection, I seen one at this intersection. I was just crossing the street. Now you got to understand, I was over here on Magnolia one night, and there's an Asian gentleman, pray the Lord that he's okay. But I wouldn't say that he was intoxicated, but I'll say he was inebriated off of something. It could have been extra. It could have been something extra, like he left the house. His girlfriend didn't want him to. She's not with him in the flesh. She's at home saying, "I'm gonna kill him when he get back home," but not saying it literally. I mean, you know what I'm saying? She's just saying it as in, that's an audible phrase. But she probably kicking his ass in the car in spirit, like, I told your dumb ass not to leave. You had just took that medication, and now it's kicking in on your ass. And he crashes into a pole. You understand? So I'm a witness on a police document. That's not snitching. That's showing you how his life might have been saved. Because what? There's 2 and 3 sides to 4 sides to a story. And why I say that is like, I got me and I got my spirit Nick. Okay, it's Nick and Nick. We right here by side each other. Okay, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? We right here side by side each other. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We always together. You know what I mean? I acknowledge myself. I acknowledge my shadow, because the shadow is in the protege. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody who's shaped and molded and groomed into something more than what their belief system may be. They may doubt themselves. They may have like a little smidge of temperature in them. You know what I mean? That's why he be like, Julie, how you feeling? He's like, oh no, the smidge of temperature. It's a wonderful life. You know what I mean? So, but when you did it burn it? No, I didn't. And that's just water. Water stains on that shit. But I like that song. That's today's theme song. Take you home. Okay, now, what now, baby? I want to tell you a few things. I need to let you know what I want and what I mean. Shit, say what you mean and mean what you say. That's what my auntie Robin, that's my mother, always used to say. She tell you what? Shoot, I'm trying to pull the wool over my eyes. You got to get up early in the morning to pull that shit off. Yep, real talk. That's how we speak. And if I was at the place where I'm supposed to be and say, we used to smoke all the time. Don't get mad at me, because it's real. You smoke monster on the toilet, y'all. So don't be trying to say that y'all be meditating too. So chill out with that shit and chill out with you, because I'm on a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? I slow the beat down so I can catch it. And my cadence is off the hook, nigga. You don't know what? I tell you, I will run up on the microphone in the booth. Yeah, you can't tell me to get out in 302 takes. I just need 1 take, because I already memorized the shit. And my memory is impeccable. You know what I'm saying? I'm diligent like an ant when it comes to working this shit. You know, words on my scribble, man, Nick. Yep, I got an addiction to certain shit, and that's like writing and reading. Let me get that. Don't worry about it. It wasn't in there in the first place. You know what I mean? Hey, come down here, Jay-Z. Let me talk to you for a second like Jay Reed. See, the difference between me and you is I don't get prompted by NUTs. All right? Peace.